Hi, Vishay. Good evening.
Good evening, Nidhi. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Why so serious?
I'm having some trouble with my business partner.
And which business would this be?
I have a side business, YouTube business.
Let
Mhm.
me guess. No revenue?
Like they say, all is not well in the state of Denmark. I'm sure you recognize this from the one book you read in ICSC. Do you?
All is not well in the state of Denmark. No,
Sorry,
I've never read that book.
you're not read Hamlet.
We had Julius Caesar
By the way, I'm
in
very
10th. Eh?
confidently borrowing dialogue and
I
answering
knew it.
like that. I hope it's
I
right.
never knew.
But I've learned from you to
Hmm.
just say, like, dekhi jayegi later, if it's right or wrong. If it's from William Shakespeare's
Yeah,
canon or who cares?
if you wouldn't have laughed, I would have believed you.
You should believe me. I mean, it's most likely it is from
How
Hamlet.
can you say?
We'll check.
Hmm.
Okay. So anyway, hi, welcome.
And what did you have for 12th, 11th, and 12th?
I did CBSE. We had short
No, no.
story.
Oh, you didn't have Shakespeare.
No.
Oh, I had Macbeth.
We had the mark of Vishnu. I remember that short story from school, where this guy used to pray to Vishnu every day, and one day the snake in the temple comes and bites him right here on the mark of Vishnu. Quite a deep
Oh.
story and quite morbid, I guess, for a bunch of 12th graders.
We had Lord of the Flies as well. I don't know the same. Anyways.
Mm.
Mm.
Anywho, those days of reading and criticizing Shakespeare and Mark of Vishnu are over. We are here to
Mm.
discuss a new show that we've discovered on JioHotstar. Jeho Ambani ji. Thank you for JioHotstar. This show is called DTF St. Louis. I think you and I have both watched one episode.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
And it's a weekly drop. So I guess this is all we had access to right now. And I don't know if the second episode's come out, but we managed to watch one, which honestly is a lot given our work schedules and life in general. I mean, I have
Plus, it was a
other
long
plans.
show. I mean,
About an
this is what a
hour?
1 hour episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I really miss the days of
Uh,
those 22, 23 minute episodes. Title was
Sitcoms.
trending. Yeah, I mean, just a 30-minute slot, right? Including ads, and then you're done.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know these are like mini movies.
exactly. But yeah, so do you want to tell us what the plot is, or rather massacre it in your own unique way?
No, I did some revision
Acha.
on the plot. And
Hmm.
as I understand it,
Hmm.
it's a small town, and I mean, St. Louis is a small Midwestern town in the US.
Hmm.
And the story revolves around a couple and a news anchor. No, he's a news journalist,
He's a weatherman.
weatherman.
Hmm.
Yeah, and this other guy is ASL. Why don't you go ahead and introduce the story?
I mean, you've thrown the keywords. Anyone
Yes,
who's up to your standard of intelligence should piece it together and just know the story. But in case
yes.
there are people who aren't, so this show stars a very well-known actor, Jason Bateman, who has appeared in many, many shows and movies. He's also, I think, one of the hosts of a very popular podcast called Smartless, and another actor called David Harbour. So Jason Bateman is the weatherman. David Harbour is this ASL specialist, basically speaks in the American Sign Language. So while Jason Bateman is presenting the weather, this guy translates it into sign. And the two of them form a great friendship. And Jason Bateman's married with kids, and so is David Harbour. David Harbour has a wife who plays a very pivotal role in the show. She's played by an actress called Linda Cardellini. DTF refers to this app that Basement, Bateman and David Harbour both download because they're bored with their marriages, uh, down to F. So basically, it's just a hookup app. Um, and we they don't quite reveal what happens. We know that they're sort of not unhappy, but just bored in their marriages. And midway during the first episode, we find the dead body of David Harbour, the ASL guy, in a swimming pool. And then now the mystery has to be solved. There are two cops one played by Richard Jenkins, who's an old time actor, good character actor, another young girl, very attractive and smart, I thought. And they are trying to figure out what happened. There's a lot of sleeping around. As of the first episode, it feels like Jason Bateman is the one who's killed David Harbour, but I'm sure the mystery will first get more
He's
complicated and then
the
unravel. Hmm.
he's a prime suspect because they find messages that he between him and the
David
ASL guy's
Harbour.
wife.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah. So that's where they end the first episode.
He's been
Uh,
arrested. Yeah.
yeah. And yeah, I mean, I, personally, I found it a little slow. I will watch another episode to see if it picks up. I was expecting more because the last show I watched of Jason Bateman, who I like to call as Batman, was the Ozarks, which was a fabulous show, which, in my opinion, was a fabulous show.
Okay.
Uh, and even the opinion of the masses, because it did very well. Actually, it did another one also called Black Rabbit, which was also pretty decent.
Black
Coming back to the
Rabbit.
point,
I've never heard of
yeah,
it. Okay. He was also in that movie, remember?
Black Rabbit has come out recent. I mean, no, not very recently.
That movie which was set in an airport, like on Christmas Day, the Los Angeles airport. And
Yeah. Which we
yeah,
didn't. We found it very stupid.
yeah. But
We found many loopholes.
oh, yes. But
Mm.
he just started, I mean, this character reminded me a little bit of that, like this slick guy, but who's clearly got an evil undertone to him.
That's what you got
Yeah,
from this character. This
I did.
no,
Like
it
kind
was
of
more like a
slimy, something
bored.
about
Like
him. And
really,
but
no,
they've
I
also
thought he came
made him.
across like a very simple, bored, middle-aged man. They show that he's lost his connection with his family
No,
because
but he's
being
there's
a
something
weatherman, he
creepy.
sleeps at some 4 o'clock and gets up at some three
No,
o'clock in
he
the
sleeps
morning.
at like 6 in the evening and gets up at 4. Yeah.
Uh, and his wife has to stay out late because she's working for some charity or something.
Mhm.
Uh,
No, but it's not an innocent boredom. There was a creepiness to him. I mean, I guess that's good acting, like the way he looks, the way he just
mm.
stands. And I don't know if he's just become very unattractive with age, but he's very gaunt and
No,
sort
no,
of
no. You know what?
not
No,
at
no.
all like,
It's not unattractive with age. It is procedures gone wrong, trying to cover his age.
though that's the, you think that is a result of procedures because his skin looks really bad.
Yeah, you know what has happened to his face?
No,
It's
I think
like
they've
it's
made him that.
as
I
if
don't
like
think
some
he,
clay. No, no. Why would they make him that? No,
no,
Nidhi, this is a common. I've seen this with other actors as well, uh, where I don't know, either they've become too thin
hmm.
or they've undergone some plastic surgery. I don't know, they've injected Botox or whatever. It's like the other guy who's, you know the name. He's right now in that show called The Rookie.
Nathan Fillion.
Uh, Nathan Fillion. His entire one side of his face is just sagging like this, and his eyes become like big,
Oh
and
God.
one eye's become small. And that's not aging. And I don't think he's suffering from anything because this it can't be that all Hollywood actors are suffering from the same thing.
No, I
So
think, I mean, I'm all for like whatever you want to take to lose weight and the GLP-1 blessing. But yeah, I do think these guys are overdoing it. This guy also like absolutely skin and bones. We're seeing a lot of it. I mean, I hate to comment on women's body. I'm happy to make fun of men, but the other day I saw a video of Demi Moore, who by always all her life has been a very attractive woman with a very, very enviable body. She has gone and lost like half her weight. Uh, Why would she even go towards, trying to lose more weight? She's looking odd. Like, I don't know what she sees when she sees in the mirror. Is this attractive? Is this what you want to be? Is this what I don't know. And
Are there
Vasika,
people in their lives who are like honest and say like, "What the hell are
no,
you doing?"
really, I wonder about
Huh?
that. Yeah.
I mean, I know that Bruce Willis can't, ex-husband,
No, but
but
like,
I don't know
hello,
who
she
she's
has
with him.
people working with her. She has kids.
Yeah,
Ashton Kutcher, she has
like no
another
one,
ex. Yeah.
no one's calling out and saying like, yeah. Or
She's,
even they don't have eyes; they have mirrors at home, right? I
I don't
mean,
know what they see in the mirror. Maybe that's what body dysmorphia is. And even Ozzy Osbourne's daughter, I forget her name, but she used to have this sort of very classic pudgy face, and she's had this crazy purple hair and stuff, but she's unrecognizable. The face it's not the same. I don't think like a face recognition software, like if she were to pass through some airport, they'll be like, no, this is not the same person. Just become uh, too thin, unrecognizable. Recently, our Queen Mother Oprah, my God, I don't know what's going on. There is something known as too much weight loss. I can't believe I'm saying it. I never really thought they say you could never be too rich or too skinny. You can be too skinny.
this is
Yeah,
not healthy skinny. This is like, yeah, it's anorexic. It's like as if
yeah,
they've
yeah,
been.
totally. They
I don't
look
know. It's
anorexic. So
yeah,
maybe
it's
that's what's happening
crazy.
to our man
So I
Jason
don't know if,
Bateman.
but the point is, are they influencing the models on Zara, or the models on Zara influencing them? Because there is a correlation there.
Yes.
Uh,
I
you see
think Zara
those,
did it first. I'm pretty sure Zara did it.
huh?
Zara, I don't
So
know
they've.
what is the brief to the photographer, to the
No,
art
no,
director,
it's
to the
no longer
model.
size zero. I think the new is like everyone said, no size zero, no size. They've gone size -2 or -3. But it's really very, very bad. I don't know.
No, it's really bad. It's very hard to shop on the Zara website or app because one,
Yeah, because you just feel like feeding them. You feel guilty shopping. You say, "Oh my God, there are people starving
no,
out there
I
in the world,
can't
and I'm
make out the
shopping."
clothes. It's like the
That's what I'm
mannequin
saying.
that was assembled wrong, right? Like the waist was not placed on
Uh,
this, like it was slightly askew.
yeah,
The arms
yeah.
are like
And
maybe
that
the
mannequin
forearm is
that has
at the
melted a
elbow or
bit.
at the
Uh,
shoulder.
in the sun, that plastic has melted out.
Yeah.
The nuts
And
and bolts are showing.
you're like, okay,
Uh,
how? And then they have this surly expression on their faces.
hmm.
They're like, leave me alone.
Slaves.
No, they're not
They
even
look like
pissed
that.
off. They're dead,
No, no,
like
they're
dead
not
eyes.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, those slaves or, anyways, this is a family show, so I cannot say.
Yeah, I'm
But
I'm scared you're gonna say something very politically correct. I'm
no.
like, what?
Anyways,
Yeah, no,
so yes,
but really, you're right. I mean,
but
I know where have we gone from St. Louis to, but yeah, Zara,
Batman.
my God. And in fact, I did order something from Zara and it came and I'm immediately returning it. I mean, okay, half the time I understand my body is not the same, but she was like that, right? She was in the seven shape. So I couldn't
Uh,
really, I mean, the print looked nice to me, but it's just an awful top. So please stop doing this. And also putting them in these weird, dark, dimly lit corridors or whatever it is I was doing. Anyway, so coming back, you're saying you're not blown away by the show. Neither am I. I think it's a slow
See, I'll tell
burn.
you what. I'll tell you what, because I feel it's a 1 hour episode, right?
Mm.
Okay, you can have a slow space, but there should be something that hooks you into that 1 hour, that pushes you to watch and look forward to the next episode. I didn't find anything. It went for me. It was a bit too slow
I didn't
and
mind it.
really
I
nothing
I was
much.
hooked enough. I think it they've drawn a very like gray picture of suburban America. And it's not like it's smartly done. It's the same pretty houses and lawns and barbecues and people and stuff, but they've kind of bleached it out. You can feel the boredom and just the sheer drudgery of these people's lives, um, and the sort of sameness of these people's marriages. Um, yeah, it feels. I think that is well depicted without saying
No,
it
no,
out,
that
right? The whole show, don't tell, is being No, yeah, it's being done well here.
Yeah.
Why are you grinning?
No,
What?
then no, then
Can
I'm
I
saying when
finish
it
ever
when
finish a sentence or a thought without you
yes, yes.
having?
Sorry, sorry.
Why do you
What
have
you
that
said
grin?
no,
What?
when you said when they're depicting boredom, I said then I changed my this thing because it was then a success because I also felt bored. So they managed to portray that emotion in the audience. That's what I wanted to say.
You know, there's this
Mm.
book of the kids, I think, jokes for second graders. You should write the sequel and put all these jokes. The show depicts boredom and did it well because I was bored. Wow!
But that's a great review line. Imagine the headline.
No, it's not. It's not smart.
Okay.
Now, anyway, if
We
anyone
shall ask our
looking
viewers
for
to
a new
comment.
gig and you don't mind masquerading under the name of Vishay, I'm looking for a new co-host. Please reach out to us. This is not a paid gig, but eventually we think it'll bring us some fame and fortune. But going back, may I go back?
Please.
Yeah. So also, whatever you might think of how they've aged, etc., the actors are good. So from these three main protagonists to the two detectives who are investigating them. And clearly, now that they have
Hmm.
set up the mystery and shown us who the possible murderer is in episode one, it's going to get more complicated, more things, and there'll be more layers that are revealed. So I'm interested in that. I'm okay with it. It's working for me so far. Um, and I think it's nice that it's a once a week drop so that one can just watch one episode and be done and not have to binge through an entire season. So yeah, that's
True.
my
I
review
agree with you on
essay
the
to it.
actors.
Yeah,
Actors are good. Even the detective Jenkins,
Richard Jenkins.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him in. I've seen him in a couple of
Oh,
other
I've
shows
seen
and
him like,
movies. He's a good actor.
yeah,
He's a good
for
actor.
years.
Yeah,
And he always,
yeah,
whatever roles given to him, he does it well.
yeah.
And what was I going to say? Totally forgot. Yeah, so good actors, good mystery. Let's see what happens as we go further.
Okay, Nidhi,
Hmm.
I'll give it the next episode a shot.
Okay.
Uh,
There
but
is
then are we
nothing to
doing one
watch.
more? We're going to do one more episode on reviewing the
No,
show.
no, no, no. We just
So how will our
re-reviewed.
viewers, how will they know whether they should watch it or not?
Oh shit. What are we gonna do, Vishay? We'll have to chat GPT this complex problem. How do reviewers do it? How do you review just one episode? Maybe we can put our thoughts in our comment section.
Okay, we'll have a special mention in the next episode. We'll just say like,
Or
following up
whenever
on
we're
the
done. Yeah.
yeah, whether they should or because we can't leave
I,
them hanging like
no,
that,
no, I
right?
believe
Whether
it's a
they
six.
should not, whether they should.
I think it's a 6 episode series.
They can't
Um,
wait for 1 month. No, by the second episode, you know whether it's worth investing your time or not, and maybe our audiences can watch the show with us,
okay. Oh,
and
wow.
we'll have some more comments.
How inclusive of you. Excellent.
Thank you, thank
So
you.
speaking of going back to a show we previously reviewed, I am very sorry to do this, but I just need a minute to speak about Bridgerton season 4, part 2, which finally came out last weekend.
Which I did not watch.
And yeah, I support you in that decision. It is, I don't know, Bridgerton's lost his touch. Okay, stop making episodes that are 70, 80 minutes long. It's too much. It's too much. Like, I was just saying, we as a humanity are now used to 30-second reels. That is our attention span. When you show me an episode and it says 72 minutes or 1 hour, 10 minutes or whatever, my heart sinks. It's just too much of a commitment. It's not a movie. If I wanted to watch a movie, I would watch a movie. I'm watching a goddamn TV show. It should not be more than 45 minutes at the most. Secondly,
Unless it's interesting.
obviously, Netflix has given you permission to do what you want. Make 100-hour episodes, fine. Make them interesting. What is going on in this show? I mean, how many balls how much concentration or whatever over a pair of diamond shoe clips. The whole thing is getting absurd, and the payoff is not there. In the earlier seasons, the payoff is there. The payoff is usually when the boy and the girl who've been kept apart due to circumstances finally get together. In this, they do, Benedict and Sophie. But I hate to say this while we're being
Cinderella and a
recorded.
prince.
But Sophie, no, I'm sorry, they've miscast her.
So you agree with me?
Yeah.
This is exactly what I said after watching the first episode. I called her a charity case, if you remember.
Why did they get her? She just doesn't have it. She doesn't have the charm. In fact, there's
I'm
a
telling you, she's sleeping with the producer
Rishi, please
or the
don't make the
director.
statements. What if she sees this episode and sues you? Say, in my
I
opinion.
hope.
Huh.
Imagine the publicity we'll get. And what will she sue us for?
This is what you
Taking
think. It's a stupid joke, but what happened? What have you dropped?
nothing, nothing.
No, there are like, so there is so many other characters. There's this girl who plays a character called Francesca. My God, she is so beautiful. Her face, and even though they've given her such a dull role, she's just supposed to be an introvert. She's captivating, right? Okay, fine. Not everyone has to be that gorgeous. There's another
Mm.
one who plays Lord Kilmartin's cousin. Again, stunningly beautiful. She's come from Scotland to stay with them, and they put on all these bright colors, reds and greens, and just fabulous. She has so much spark, completely captures your attention and just takes over the screen. Why Sophie, the blandest person? Like, really, in those days, if they wanted house help that could just blend into the background, this poor Sophie fits the bill. It's very sad. And when they do get together, it was not the catharsis that we needed. So, very long episodes, payoff was not good enough. Sorry, Shonda Rhimes. Do better. Season 5, give us something else. That's the end of my Bridgerton. Season 4, part 2 review rant.
You're hoping for a season five.
Listen, so you know, right? The Bridgertons, Violet Bridgerton, the mother, has
I
eight
don't know.
children. Eight. Okay. They are only done with four of the kids. And by the way, they all are named A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So A was Anthony, B is Benedict, whose story is going on now. C is not Carlos,
See, this is
Colin.
this is why we are
D was
losing viewers.
Daphne. Huh?
Because we are reviewing. This is why we are losing viewers. Okay, because we talk about Bridgerton and you're naming all the
No,
sons or children.
I'm just telling you,
Please.
there will be at least 8 seasons because there are 8 kids
Uh,
and there are many, many side characters. So yeah, I'm of course expecting
uh,
another season, but Shonda needs to tighten her, script and basically not
uh,
waste her audience's time and get more charming characters who are more captivating. Yes, Vishay, anything else you would
good.
like to discuss, review, talk about?
No, but since I had discussed the first episode of the Seventh Kingdom or the
Hmm.
Seven Kingdoms,
Hmm.
Sir Duncan,
Yeah.
and now that the season is over, it's just 6 episodes. Very
What season's
disappointed as a
over?
Game of Thrones. Yeah, only 6 episodes. Horror show.
How have they ended
There's
it?
nothing.
Like, does it end
It's
definitively or
nonsense.
some cliffhanger?
Yeah, yeah. No, no, definitively. This guy who's Duncan, he finally gets his status as a knight, and uh, um, his squire is some king. I mean, it's not a definitive end because
Squire, what are you saying?
I mean,
The squire
being a
is
knight, you need a squire,
okay.
and the squire is the king's youngest son, and the king doesn't
That
know
boy.
that. I mean,
Actually, I don't know why I'm asking
he's
follow-ups like
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, no, no. See, they're trying to connect it with the main Game of Thrones story, but there's a little bit of thing that yeah, the king doesn't know that. this guy is taken off. His son is taken off with this
Mm.
knight. But anyways, I mean, it was.
Listen,
Hmm.
everything's disappointing, disappointing, disappointing. I don't know. It like in the words of Taylor Swift, "Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. It's possible."
No, no, but you liked this thing, no? DTF St. Louis.
I didn't mind it.
Ah,
I'm not excited by it. Like,
hmm.
I don't know, which is the last show. I cannot wait to watch. I think there's probably there's too much content to watch, and it's hard to really get excited about anything and wait, for like your Thursday evening or whatever for the episode to drop.
So,
Yeah.
if you had to recommend something, what would you
From the recent
right
bunch,
now? Or anything, whatever's
right?
available on those Netflix, Hotstar, or Prime, or Apple.
Mm, nothing. I also tried.
No?
Wait, you know what? On Netflix, actually, I saw a very good documentary. I have to tell you about this. Okay, I'll be very quick.
Oh,
It's called
huh,
The Perfect Neighbor. It's not very new, maybe a couple of months old. It is entirely so you know that body cam footage, that
yeah,
cops in America. I don't
cops.
know where the camera is here or wherever, right? So there's this neighborhood. It's a sort of lower income neighborhood, but it's fine, middle class. And there's a bunch of kids, and there's one lady who's just very grumpy, doesn't like anyone coming in her space, in her lawn, or even being outside her house. And she keeps calling the cops because the kids are playing. So there's a sort of playground outside her house, and these kids are just playing. Like just it's so sweet and wholesome to see them just run and play. And the kids are majority, I think, black, maybe one or two whites, and this lady's white. And she keeps calling the cops. The cops keep coming, and so they have all this footage that they have of their conversations with her. And they keep saying, "Ma'am, they're not breaking the law. They're not on your property. They have a right to play here." And they just go and tell the kids, "Guys, like, I'm really glad to see you playing. At least you're not on your iPad, right? But just stay out of this woman's space." And this goes on. Like she is just, I mean, unhinged. She keeps calling. And then one day things just go really badly. And all of this is through the body cam footage. Uh, one of the, we get to know later, neighbor, this kid is playing again. She gets really mad. She comes out and she takes his iPad. And so this child's mom gets really mad and she's like, "This is too much." And she walks over to this woman's house, as any of us would, to a neighbor's house and bangs it on and says, "Enough is enough, give his iPad back." And this lady shoots her. She says, "You're on my
This has
property."
come on the body cam. This is on the body
This
cam.
is not on the body cam.
Ha ha. Oh,
This is
okay.
not on the body cam. This is
Ha.
what we piece together later. I think maybe there's bits of CCTV footage. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But I, I'm forgetting, does she even open the front door or not? But yeah, or through the clothes or something. She says, "Get away from my property, or I'll shoot you." And this woman's like, "Calm down, just give me the iPad." And she shoots her, she kills her. So, and then, excuse me, the next thing we see is all these cops have gathered, and then, I mean, the kids are in shock. uh their mothers and there's all these 911 calls that are recorded, right? A lot of neighbors call the cops, etc. And they take this woman and she is remorseless. She's like, "No, it was my right, it's my property, how could she come here?" And I was so nervous because apparently Texas, or whichever state it's set in, has something called a stand down law. So if you tell a person to get off your property and they
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I believe you
yeah,
can. I mean, I may be
yeah,
completely
yeah,
getting
yeah.
the name wrong or the details, but
No, I don't know the name of the law, but you're
yeah,
right. Like trespasser, they have the right to shoot.
yeah, yeah. So
Hmm.
in fact, even the show, I
I
mean,
mean, they don't have the right to shoot, but I guess
yeah,
they can claim.
if
They
they say
can
there's an
claim it's
imminent
not
threat,
a. It's not a homicide. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like they can claim that it was
So it feels
self-defense.
like, okay, that's what's going to happen, that she's going to get away. And I guess you should watch the
Uh,
documentary to see it. But fabulous, the footage. The stitching together of it, amazing, and very, very hard hitting and really sad. So I would recommend. Not exactly uplifting, but the current state of the world is what
Yeah.
might as well. Mm,
No, it's sad. Yeah, it's true. But actually, I don't know why. Just out of curiosity, because there are so many cop shows and there are so many detective shows set around the US, and
yeah.
I was wondering, is like actually a problem. And you just Google it, and apparently LA itself has like some 6,000 or 8,000 911 calls per day. Per day.
Mm.
That's the level of crime in that
Crime,
one
and
city.
also I guess people just calling, like without kind of trying to talk it out or discuss it with a neighbor. I don't know. Actually, who knows? But yeah, I guess even the police force is overworked if you're constantly
Yeah.
rushing to someone's aid. Hmm.
Mm.
Anyway, so that's yeah, I think we are kind of way over time today, Vishay.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. So
It was such an interesting
very
conversation. We
interesting.
lost track of time.
My God, it's peppered with all sorts of things, including abuse of GLPs. Well,
Yes.
keep coming back and we shall review something fun next time. Bye.